The day for swearing him, Tinubu, will come. About to be sworn in. While at that event, military men will come in and they will arrest Tinubu. I'm playing a movie before you, Abi. So that you will know that prophecy is not just calling people's name.
As we all know, politics is a game. But there is one question to ask in today's politics: what is the role of Nigeria pastors in today's political game? In today's video, we shall be looking at some Nigerian pastor that can be arrested by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Before we start, do well to like and subscribe for more interesting content. Without further ado, let's dive into it. Prophet Jesse Jangfa, the General Overseer of the Lord of Hosts Ministry.
Lord gave me another vision in which I saw like the inauguration of a particular leader. Of course, I'm talking about the man from the southwest. The Lord spoke these words to me. He said the outcome of the 2023 election will be determined by either of these two groups, the intercessors or the cabals.
Coming up next is Prophet David Babalola, the founder of His Presence Redemption Ministry. Take a look. Apostle Orokpo Michael, the founder of Encounter Jesus Ministry. See for yourself.
Is it the Christianity of today? A professor who is supposed to be the first example of society comes to dictate a lie and call it a national election result. They know how corrupt the system is that they don't even go for ordinary people. They go for the people that you feel should have credibility. And an old professor walks up after studying for more than 15 to 20 years and lecturing for more than 35 years. There's no character. There's no value. They bring few dollars and the leg is shaking and it comes to speak English. This is 210. Is that the result that came from the field? And he will introduce himself as Barnabas. Do you know who Barnabas is? He said Barnabas and Paul were men that hazarded their lives for the gospel. You that have sold your nation.
Apostle Arome Israel, the founder and president of the Remnant Christian Network.
Politics has always been on the pulpit. If anyone told you that the situation of the elections in Nigeria has been concluded, that person spoke from Adonijah's feast. He was not given an entry ticket into the bedchamber scenario.
Bishop Feyim Daniel, founder of the Arome Christian Ministry. What he said will amaze you.
If you ask me a straight question on the road, Feyim, who will be the next president of Nigeria after Buhari? My answer will shock you, but you will understand later, because the ways of the prophet is different from the ways of man. If you ask me on the road, just walking on the road, and you did not ask me to explain anything, I say, sir, after Buhari, who is the next president of Nigeria? Do you know the name? I'll tell you. Yemi Oshibaju. I told you, I said my words will shock you. The presidential election will be peaceful. Don't be afraid. There will not be killings. Go out and vote. However, so because there is no money to buy vote, he will lose in the polls. But already there is a partnership with a man in the system that will cause the vote to be rigged. So suddenly I saw the numbers dropping, and I saw INEC announcing BAT as the winner. However, follow me. A greater than NSAS is coming. People, the doors will be shut. You will not go to work. You will be in your houses. Follow me. It will be declared winner on falsehood. The Lord, I saw Peter will be crying. I saw article like this. And the day for swearing him, Tinubu, will come. I saw white, I saw green. About to be sworn in. That day. And everybody that I said is the next president will be rejoicing. We say, yes, I told you. Prophet that don't see far, was I tell you? Didn't I tell you Tinubu is the next president? And while at that event, it looks like a very open ground, like a stadium-like center. You know, I'm telling you what will happen. So
you are not in the collation center, and no matter how IT savvy you are, there's a data traffic that you cannot intercept. You don't know what moved from your voting center, because now we know that even though it was uploaded, what was uploaded did not appear anywhere. If you throw stone, this is how mysterious the season is. In mid-air we won't see the stone, but it must land. I'm saying what was uploaded and everybody went home at 10 o'clock did not land anywhere. And if there's a substitute landing ground, it means there are dynamics of the operation of that new landing ground before it comes to where you can see it. So there can be 200 of you that came. Suddenly there can be 2,000 voters in your polling unit. But Jesus knew that election results will be tampered with. I told you on Tuesday now. What I told you is not even everything. Oh, they will fight. They will harass people. Jesus knew. The youths will start revolting. It has started in Benin. They started burning tires this afternoon. So there's nothing that is happening that Jesus did not know. Reverend, you have been very equivocal about Peter Obi. What if he doesn't win? I will be standing on everything that Jesus told me, that the land of the rising sun has produced a son who will sit as president of this nation. According to the word of the Lord, he just burdened us with the plight of a nation, that in time he will bring that plan to pass, that my son will not grow up in a corrupt nation. I have heard too much. Before certain people began to nurse presidential ambitions, Jesus showed me a repaired nation. At least I've been doing prayers for over 14 years stretch, that one day redemption will come into this nation.
Right now, after the election, because I told God, show me what is happening. There are two oaths fighting for position now. All of them have made a vow with Satan. One has made a vow with Baal, the spirit of Baal. How many of you know Baal? Tradition, not Islam. Came under a religious, both have come under religious covering, have deeper covenants than just the religion. Both rode on a religious horse. I'm telling you the explanation I'm receiving. One has made a covenant with Baal. Both have not made any covenant that has to do with religion. May God give you understanding. One has made a covenant with Baal. Did you not notice that when one was given his certificate of return, did he take it to a religious place? He took it to the custodians of tradition. In the history of Nigeria, no president has ever been given his certificate of return, or the place he takes it to is to the custodians of tradition. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I won't say anymore, so that a son lawyer is not hired to take me to court and put me in prison forever. Because I still have years to proclaim the word of the Lord, whether this nation will hear it or not.
Thanks for watching. Please do well to subscribe, like, and leave a comment.